And we're back. The time is 7:48 in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And a previous topic, we're talking about the student who went missing last Wednesday. And right now, we're going to be touching base with her mother. We're going to have
A one-on-one.
a short, well, two-on-one, a short conversation with her mother regarding the current situation. Well, it's very unfortunate. The name of the child is Anaya Kozia. She's 10 years old, a student from Richmond Hill, and she has been missing since last Wednesday when she left her home at 5:40 p.m. for an unknown destination, and she has not returned home since.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Miss Kozia.
Hello.
Hi, good morning. It's Christal from WEFM. How are you doing?
Not too well, not too well. Trying to hold up.
Okay. Now, we just want to have a brief conversation with you because we have to wrap up at 8 o'clock. So that's 11 minutes with you. Can you tell us what the current situation is, please?
Well, my daughter, she was with my mom over the weekend last week because I'm living in the Kingston area at the east. Kingston side. At Arizona. So she was there for the weekend where she apparently ran from my mom's house. She went missing around 5 o'clock. She was home there all day as normal and she just left the home. So we went looking for her. We didn't find her. We went to the police station numerous times last week, even over the weekend. We went to carry pictures of her. We explained to them the problem with her, because we don't know why she's behaving like this. She have a troubled past as well, And I noticed, I sent pictures to them at the police headquarters. They did not put up any missing alert with this child. And it has passed more than 24 hours. So I called yesterday and I was seeking an update from the police headquarters at Kingston, because there's where my mother went to make the report because we live in Kingston. When I called, the officer told me that they will get back on to me around the morning period because that particular officer who is dealing with that matter, he will be in for 8 a.m. Mama, I was on the road walk because right now I'm in a gang cleaning here. And they told me they will call. I was here up to 3 o'clock yesterday. No one called, so I decided I'm going to call because nothing is being done. I called and I asked to speak with the ASP in charge at the CID headquarters, and I explained to him the situation. Ma'am, the reply that I get from this officer, who is highly in authority, is if I want him to run up and down and look for this child. So this got me very, very annoyed and very upset. So I went down there and I spoke to someone highly in charge with over him. So they took the matter seriously. And then 10 minutes after I see the post, the missing report of the child. Now, if I didn't do this, I wouldn't even know where to look for the child, because when they did this, people started messaging me, telling me where they see the child, where to go and look. And I went looking all night last night. I didn't see this child. All over the weekend, I was looking.
Where have you looked, and do you have help looking?
I'm not hearing you well.
Where have you looked so far?
I went at Dorchester because I was told she was seen there. I went around the Kingston area because I was told she was in Kingston yesterday. I haven't seen her. I looked all around Kingston. I myself was on my feet.
Do you know if she's going to school?
She goes to school, but right now, because of her missing, she's not attending school. I don't know where she is. I'm trying to locate her. I don't even know where to look, ma'am. Normally, I'm in the Kingston area looking around. I've seen people commenting on the post telling me to look, in certain areas. I've been reading up. I've been looking there. I haven't seen her.
Does she have a phone?
No, please. I do not give her any device because of her behavior. And I would not give her any devices like that. If she wants a phone, I will give her my phone, or I have a tablet at home. She can use it at home.
When you and this is Ari speaking. When you When you said that she was home all day on Wednesday, do you mean after she came home from school, or she did not attend school on Wednesday?
On Monday. No, she's home. And she attend counseling while home because we had her attending the student support. I don't know if you know where that is. Because of, her behavior in school, we had her going to the student support in Kingston, right opposite the Massey, And she even run from there. And we have her seeing counselors. We speaking with her because we see that she's troubled and she's not opening up to us, not even the counselors. And she keep running.
So she's run away on numerous occasions?
Well, this is not the first time she's running, sir. I want to be very honest with you. And the police knows of the matter. Even the Ministry of Mobilization, I have people working with her there.
Where does she run to in the past? Where has she run to in the past?
Well, the last time she ran from my home, ma'am, I found her at the Villa area. So normally, if she run, I'll go all out to that area and search, even at the Calico side. But ma'am, I've went to these areas and I'm not seeing her.
When you say the Villa area, you mean around the beach, or she went to with friends? Or okay.
With friends, with other children. I met her, like, for instance, one day she ran away from my home. I went looking for her. I reached as far as the embassy at my village gap. The guy told me he saw her. She just went in a van. I asked him if he see the name of the van of the village. And the van, he told me, yes, I should check the Villa side because that is what was marking on the van. I went straight out to Villa. I went to Glenside. I come right out, sir, where the college is. I come right out to where they have all these establishments on the beach. When I look, I saw some children there. So I went down. But the person I went with looking, I didn't saw her first. The person saw her and they said, when you go in, look the child right in the water. When I went, my daughter is in the seawater with a whole set of children, sir, and they have big adults on this beach working at this establishment. They didn't even call the authority to find out why these children in the seawater, why they're not at school. I myself had to go and argue, and I made a big scene. I get these children out of the water. The other children, they went to where, I don't know if they're home because they don't even look like to me. These children are placed in a home because to me, these children are on the beach every day.
And they're around the same age, around
so
10 years old?
If my daughter run away, I will normally go on the beach, but I'm not seeing her there because, like, she knows if she run away, I'll go there to look for her.
And the students you saw are around 10 years old?
Yes, they're very young students, sir. And these I don't even see they have a missing report with these children. And I normally see these children in town begging.
Oh. Well, that brings up another issue.
So this is the company my daughter is keeping. And, ma'am, I'm going to tell you, my daughter is not in need of anything. If you see how I am living very comfortable. My child is comfortable living. She is not in need of anything. She has clothes, food, anything she wants, she gets. So I don't know what is the matter. I don't know.
And you said she's not, like, communicating with you.
This is the problem because I have a seen counselor. For instance, Miss Timor, I have a seen Miss Timor. I don't know if you're familiar with the name.
I'm not
counsels
sure.
my daughter very well.
Okay, well, we'll leave her name out or any other counselor's name out for now.
No, she doesn't mind. She doesn't.
Oh, she doesn't mind? Okay, all right, cool.
She's a very good lady. She counsels my daughter very well. High qualified counselor. I have my daughter seen, ma'am. I myself, I try and talk to her. She doesn't even open up to me, the mother.
Now, you mentioned that she lives with you, and
the father is deceased, ma'am, and this is where I'm getting problem with the child because the father was killed in the presence of the child.
Oh yes, now I'm remembering.
So the child normally goes to school fighting people, children, and she, I don't know. I myself, I feel like going mad, because I don't even know what to do. I mean, I'm getting the help with the child, but I don't even know what to do right now. And I'm on Facebook reading this comment. People don't know what I am going through, and everybody just running me down.
Miss Kozia, for this, I'm a bit curious. When your daughter went missing, did you use your social media to alert persons that she has gone missing and you're trying to locate her?
I have people I would call in numerous villages because I have people for instance, at Dorchester Hill. I have people in the Shining area. These are people who will call me. They even call the police when they saw the child before they even put up this missing report, saw last week, and nothing was being done. So I went out with friends in their own personal vehicles looking for my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I had pictures of her up on my WhatsApp. You understand? I post so people could look for her. I called numerous friends so that they could help me look around in numerous villages around the St. Vincent areas.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you're not so much of a Facebook person, but you would use your WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm.
No, and I didn't really want to post anything on the media, ma'am, without the police, because they said I have up to 24 hours before they could post. But ma'am, it was more than 24 hours before they post. And I went through, me and my mother went along the procedure with the police because I was not the one going to the police because at the time she was at my mother's home. So I asked my mother to go in person because it would not be good for me to go there to give them a statement and I would not know what to say because she did not run away from me. She ran from my mother's home.
Mm-hmm.
So my mother went in person to the police station.
Okay. When she does return home and you do find her, what is your next step?
Excuse me?
When she does return home, because I'm confident that you will find her, what will be your next step?
Ma'am, I have so much I want to do for this child, ma'am. Right now I was trying to get the child out of St. Vincent because of her past,
Mm-hmm.
and the child, she's very troubled. I could see that, I, the mother, could see that. This is why I'm not giving up on my child. I don't care how much people want to run me down, ma'am. I know my daughter, and she's a very nice girl, But what is hurting me is that I don't know where she is, and I know that my daughter is in some adult house, and I will like whoever home that she's in, whoever there's house, because I'm not seeing her on the streets. I want them to send my daughter home to me.
Okay.
So that I can get my child in my house. My child needs to be home in my care.
Mm-hmm. All right. So her photograph is on various social media platforms and news entities. Do you want to leave a contact number just in case somebody has seen her and they want to contact you? Or your full name on Facebook?
Yes, no, I don't have my full name on Facebook, ma'am.
Okay, what your Facebook profile? You want to give that name then?
Yes, it's Kusha D. Kozia.
Mm-hmm. And that is spelled Cushad Kozia. Do you want to give your number too or no?
Yeah, I don't really mind. Yes, I will give my number 431-9397.
All right, Miss Cozy, unfortunately, we got to wrap things up. We hope that everything is resolved in the quickest way possible.
Yeah, all the best to you, Miss
Cozy. I
Cozy.
appreciate it, ma'am. I hope I do find her because right now I'm about to go and look myself this morning around the Kingston area.
All right. Okay. You take care.
Yes, please. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Bye.
All right, just to add to what Miss Cozy just said, please, if you know of anyone housing this child, this minor, if you've seen her around, please give her a call. Please reach out to her on Facebook. Please help this mother reconnect with her child. As you just heard, she is traumatized. Her father was killed in front of her, and we don't know what is the emotion, what are her current emotions. We don't know how she's processing the trauma that she has gone through. And as adults, it's our responsibility to assist in this situation, especially and as Vincentians.
Yeah. So I've spoken to her before, and I didn't realize until this morning that we have had a conversation because there was a previous issue. I'm not going to say what it is. That was spoken about on radio some time ago. I mean, it's really heartbreaking and distressing because to experience that sort of trauma at a young age, some people carry trauma throughout their entire lives, 50, 60, and you're still dealing with that. So to be a little girl, you witness that, and you're growing up, and you're probably looking for that fatherly love or something else that's going on. It's a really difficult period for. So adults, you know better, so please do better. Anyways, we gotta go. Say it too.
Death is a fact of life. Even though death is a fact of life, that doesn't make it any easier. When dealing with the loss of a loved one, you may try to be strong, but it's really hard sometimes. But that's just when the experience of the staff at New Haven Funeral Home can demonstrate